back to my YouTube channel. My name is JJ and I run a crochet amigurumi business called JJ Crochets, and in this week's video I'm going to be preparing for a market that I have on Sunday. It is currently Friday. I have had a few days off since the last vlog that I did because I've had some friends around visiting. It's been very nice, we've been very busy, so I've not been doing much work, just a few little bits here and there. I did take some stock to some of the shops on Sunday, the day after the market that I had, so I definitely have a lot to do. I need to make a lot of small items. If I can, then I should probably make a couple of big items, but I'm not sure I'm going to have any time to do that, so I'm just going to focus on the small items now. But I'm going to start with just making a little to-do list on the things that I've got to do, because I've not really been working much, so I'm not 100% sure what I've got to do. I feel like I've got a lot to do, and if I don't write it down I'm just gonna not know where to start and I'm gonna end up getting nothing done. So I've got today to work, and then I've got pretty much all of tomorrow as well, or all of the afternoon tomorrow at least, after I've been to baseball training. So I've got a bit of time to get quite a lot done. I'm hoping to get quite a lot done so that I've got a decent amount of stock for this market on Sunday. But after this market on Sunday I've got about, I think about 5 weeks until my next market, so that is going to be pretty good for me. I'll feel like I'm going to get a bit of a break and some time to catch up on restocking my market inventory and restocking the shops that I stock in as well. So without further ado, we're going to get started and we're going to get moving. Saturday. It is 2:15 because I have been to baseball training this morning. I have started on some axolotls. I am hoping to get done 2 purple axolotls and 2 blue axolotls because I have 1 of each, and I want to be able to take at least 3 of each colour to the market tomorrow. And then I want to do at least 5 octopus because I think I've already got 5 octopus, so I want to make sure that I've got at least 10 for the market, just in various colours. Then hopefully if I've got time I will make a ducky so that I've got a slightly bigger item as well. So I think I'm going to cave and actually order some of the Yarn Smith chenille yarn that's recently come out. If you crochet, you've probably seen this on Wool Warehouse. They have a brand called Yarn Smith. It's the same of the larger yarn. The thicker yarn that I use is by Yarn Smith, that's Snug as a Bug, but they've just brought out a chenille yarn and I want to try the yellows because I find that finding nice yellows is really difficult in chenille yarn. You either have a really bright yellow or you have a extremely light pastel yellow, and I want like a middle ground, so pastel yellow that isn't too light, because I think they would be cute for the giraffes that I do, and maybe even a few bees as well. So I think I'm going to order that and try it out for myself. But apart from that, it's just the crocheting that I've got to do today, so I will show you what I do, show you what I make, and then we will see how much stock we have for at the end. I think I've only got around 600, a little over £600 worth of stock, which isn't great. But with the things that I plan to make today, it will take it well over 700. So that's my goal really, is to make sure I've got at least £700 worth of stock. Because after this market I've got either 4 or 5 weeks, I'm pretty sure it's 5 weeks into my next market. So I will be focusing on really building up my stock for the markets and for the shops that I stock in as well. Right now the market is my main focus, and then after that I feel like I'll be able to breathe, I'll be able to relax for a little bit, and just sort of take my time a bit, not feel like I'm rushing all the time to get stuff ready for the next market, because there'll be a while until that one. So yeah, I'm gonna continue to make this axolotl and then a few others, and we'll see what time that takes us up to. been a while since I actually recorded for this video. Typical me, I forgot to do an outro and it's now a month later. So here I am. I'm gonna give you a breakdown of the market. Unfortunately, I did not get a before video when I had first set up. I just completely forgot because I was running a little bit late because the way that they let the cars in, I was like the last group of people to be let in, so it meant that I had about 40 minutes to completely set up, move my car. They also have to do like a health and safety meeting as well in that time, so I was a bit late to doing that. And I'm pretty sure that sales started to come in quite quickly at this event. I potentially did take a before video in portrait mode. If I did, then that will be playing somewhere. If I didn't, then here's some photos of the before. If I've got some photos, I'm actually not 100% sure, but hopefully I've got some photos of the before of the stall. I didn't have loads of stock at this event, but I had enough to fill a full table. Usually when I have a gazebo I would rather have 2 tables, but I just had to have one this time, just to make it look a bit fuller. So you can kind of see a before and after from the photos and videos that I did get. Just forgot to film a before in landscape formation. So yeah, I've got a bit of a breakdown for you on how this event went. Since that event, I've actually done Rufford again, so it's really weird to like go back and talk about the one that I did over a month ago. I need to get better at doing the breakdown just after I've actually done the market itself, so it's a bit more fresh in my mind, but I have everything written down here. The stall fee for this event was £60, which means that my minimum goal was to make £180 because I always go off 3 times the stall fee based on the profit margin that I put on my items. If I make 3 times the stall fee, then the profit that I would have made will cover the stall fee, which means that I haven't lost anything. So yeah, obviously it is much better to make more than that, but it's a minimum, which means I haven't made a loss if I don't have many other expenses. Rufford is not that far in fuel. I think it's about £13 in fuel for me, so it's not too much. So I made 27 sales, and in those 27 sales I sold 37 items, which I thought was pretty good, pretty decent. We'll go from the third bestseller, that was Chubby Frogs, and I sold 10 Chubby Frogs, so I made £70 from those alone. I technically have a joint first place bestseller because I sold the same amount, but I made slightly more from one than the other. So in second place of bestsellers was Tank the Turtles. I sold 11 of those and I made £84.50 from selling those. That is an odd number because I do the 2 for £15 deal. If you've been here before, all of my £8 items are 2 for £15, and I do that as a market exclusive offer. So then in first place was axolotls, and again I sold 11 of those, but I made £2 more from selling those. I made £86.50. That just basically means that even though they are also £8 and the Tank the Turtles are £8, more people bought the Tank the Turtles on the deal than they did the axolotls. So I made slightly more money from the axolotls because more people bought them individually than they did the Tank the Turtles. So in terms of numbers, they are joint first place. In terms of how much I made from them, I made a bit more from axolotls than I did Tank the Turtles. My best hour, or most profitable hour at this event, was at 2 PM when I made £66, and my overall at this event was £271, which I was quite chuffed with. Didn't exactly expect it because I didn't have much stock. I believe that I took quite a bit of stock to some of the shops, so that whole week I was just trying to make as much as possible. So the fact that I was quite low on stock because it was my last market of the summer season, so to make over £270 I was very, very happy with. I didn't exactly expect that. I did expect to reach probably around the £200 mark, so to make a bit more than that was amazing. Absolutely over the moon with it. Definitely one that I would do again. I have actually already done this event again. As I'm recording this video, it is the 12th of October. I did this event again on the 6th of October. You will have to make sure that you subscribe and turn on your post notifications if you want to see what I made at that event, because it went very differently. Unless you follow me on my other social media, so you would have already seen how well it went. But yeah, that is everything that I have for this video. I believe it's on the shorter side, so sorry that it's a bit of a shorter video this time. I just didn't have as much content. But yeah, that is everything from me. Thank you so much for watching. Please do give it a like if you liked it, and comment down below any video suggestions. I have a few videos in mind to do, just more like sit down talking videos. It's just finding the time to actually record them, but I am very excited to do those types of videos. If you have any ideas in mind that you want to see from me, then just leave them in the comments below. What did you think about me making £270 at this event? Is that quite good in your eyes or not? Like, for me, I've definitely done markets that are better, but it's definitely far from the worst market that I have done. It is on the pretty average sort of scale for me and the markets that I do, so I was pleased with it, and it would, yeah, still one that I would do again. But yeah, if you want to see my future uploads, including me doing this event again, that will be in a few videos time. I do the prep, market day, and the breakdown to that, and there's a lot more content on the actual market day for that video as well. So if you would like to see that, then do subscribe and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss that when that comes out in a few weeks time. So yeah, that is it from me, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.